So question 6 says use the sample provided on the datasheet to do a hypothesis test to determine whether there is evidence of a difference in the average annual income of female and male customers. Create a pivot table to compute the sample size, mean, and standard deviation of each gender. Use significance level 5% for the hypothesis test. So what I'm gonna do is to create my pivot table. I'm gonna go to my data, stand on my data, and then hit insert pivot table. I have selected now existing worksheet question 6 and I want it here. So now I'm gonna format my data sheet in my pivot table. So for rows I want the gender, and for values I want my annual income. So first I'm gonna field settings so that I can count it and get my sample size. Then I'm gonna add it again, edit the field settings to get the average. And the third, I'm gonna insert it one more time, edit the field settings to get the standard deviation. And now I have my pivot table. So to do my hypothesis test, I'm going to go to my templates and insert the hypothesis test for two means when sigma is unknown. I'm gonna paste it here. So my significance level will be 5%. My sample size, I'm gonna say this is female and this is males. So sample mean would be equals to the female average. Sample male will be equals to the male average. Standard deviation will be equals to the female equals to the male standard deviation, and then my sample size would be equals to females and equals to males. So there we have. Now I'm gonna cross-reference the means for female, for male. A sample size would be 50 and standard deviation so my test statistic would be equals to negative 1.04, and my p-value, since we want to determine if there is a difference, my p-value would be if female is not equal to male, so the p-value is this one. And failed to reject the null, so my conclusion would be that there is no evidence of a difference. Now to insert my side-by-side box plot, I'm going to go to my data and bring first the category gender and paste it, and then the annual income. And I'm gonna select all my data and hit insert box and whiskers, and there I have my chart. So my chart title would be box for the distribution box plot for the annual income this for the distribution of annual income by gender. I'm going to insert my labels. So I'm gonna go to chart design, add element, and I'm gonna primary vertical and change this to annual income in thousands. Income in thousands. And I'm going to add chart element and my data labels on the right. So this would be my answer. And question 6 is 100